Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king.
Yeah.
Bandai.
Nah, I'm cool. Coby. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, those are our heroes.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, it's One Piece.
Yeah, it's Bleach.
Yeah.
Naruto. Yeah.
Yarg. You are a pirate. Yarg.
You are a pirate.
The Saki.
Alright, we're not gonna go through the whole thing. Go!
Space.
Go! I have to hit spacebar.
Yes.
One Piece.
There we are. Yeah.
I haven't played this game as much. Nick's the one who's been really going on and about on it.
On and about on various things.
What the hell is even all this?
If you change costume, you can change the set. Yeah, all the different ones, even the stupid DLC ones. I got the full thing. It was on deal, whatever.
I guess we'll do Thriller Bach.
The only really thing it changes is like, oh, now his shirt is like slightly brownish and his pants are yellow. And he's yellow.
Watch out! He took off his shirt. Gold, Roger.
One Piece. One of the better mangas, animes. It's good.
Okay, so I've been watching Nick play this for a while, and I've been wanting to try it on my own. Basically, Dynasty Warriors meets One Piece.
Actually, more fleshed out than some of the
regular Dynasty Warriors.
It's actually more fleshed out than the previous Dynasty Warriors Empires game we played.
And hopefully it'll be the same for, I think, the Berserk game. Aren't they also doing that?
Yeah, they're doing the Berserk game. I'm not sure if it's gonna be as, like, this game is pretty. I think it's good, but I like Dynasty Warriors and I like One Piece, so this is like straight up my alley. Like, I got this like half a week ago. I put in like 30 hours. It's ridiculous.
Only 30 hours? I call bullshit. You probably done 1,000. You put in all the hours.
One day, once
you'll find that One Piece.
Oh,
Shanks is fucking rad. Did he already lose his arm?
Yes. Because he's already giving him the
hat.
He's
getting, okay, the hat.
Or orange Dorito blossoms. You just see a fucking chip just like floating in the background and Mount Dew just like drizzling from the sky.
My devil fruit ability is Doritos.
Holy
shit! Doritos at people.
I will slowly kill you. Just like wherever you go, a bowl of Doritos will pop up in front of you.
Oh, the plaque is building up in my heart. My arteries. They're gone. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
So this is going to be pretty close to the kind of how the actual story goes. Yeah, there's nothing really out of it. A lot of it's going to be summarized in little things, which is perfectly fine because One Piece is like super freaking long.
It's got what, like 800, 900 now or something like that?
It's like 860 chapters. I don't even know how many episodes of anime. I haven't watched the anime, but it's ridiculously long. And so basically it's summed up here.
Okay, Coby.
Yes, Coby.
He got defeated Shaq. Yeah.
Defeated Shaq?
Yeah, he defeated the Shaq.
Kobe has defeated the Shaq.
Oh no, the Shaq turned into Shaq Fu.
No, that's just horrible.
It was just terrible.
And Shaq versus Kobe versus Chuck.
Charles Buckley.
What's happening? Not slowly, we've quickly descended into madness.
It's true man's romance.
Just like One Piece, Dynasty Warriors, basketball, like where the hell is this going?
It's going to Berserk.
It just guts comes out of nowhere and he cuts like people in half. He's like, "I'll dunk the ball."
I'm really hyped for the anime. I haven't watched any of the previous anime. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming out with the new Berserk anime like sometime in the summer. I think it's going to go along with the new game coming out as well. That's what I was talking about. Like the Omega Force is also making Berserk a game, hopefully, and hopefully it'll stick to the story.
Hopefully,
Because I want to go as fucking Guts.
Goots. I think it's Guts.
Guts is the best one, best selling one. I think that is canon.
I think the actual author said it's Guts. That's how it's actually said, like Guts, not Gutts or Gat or Gutsu or Gatsu. Like there's so many different translations of it for some reason, but no, it's just Guts.
Oh, this is very familiar. If any of you have played any Dynasty Warrior game ever,
Dynasty Warriors are pretty similar. Okay, so if you go to
okay, it even has the same.
So this is like, this is each character has their, and there's like 60 or so characters. Each character kind of has their own little wanted poster thing, and these wanted posters are basically unlock list, to where each character has 3 tiers of an unlock. And once you unlock it, you can equip it to pretty much any character. There are some specific ones, like Gorgon Eyes at the bottom there. That's Hancock, and then there's Brooks specific. So these will, for the most part, if you do whatever challenge it sets for you in the wanted poster, which is where the unlock screen is, you can use that. And this, as you play with the characters, or you play against characters, or you have characters with your side, you unlock these coins, and you can actually spin them to up your life, attack, defense, special attack, and skills. And if you go down, you can actually unlock your Mushus, extra costumes, and this, which I haven't managed at all because, like, and I think Luffy's is like the biggest one, is once you get all these special things from like 100%ing levels and doing it perfectly, this will let you break level 50, which you can see I've hit the wall on that.
Okay, so it's a permanent hard cap for him, or is it just till he reaches the next, like,
it's pretty
time
much
skipper or whatever?
I mean, I'm actually pretty much nearly done with the game. There's like 2 more levels I need to do. I'm pretty much done. But you're gonna stay at 50 until you do all the things to get to level up.
Okay, so it has 3 different main attacks.
Oh shit! What the pattern is going to be is there's going to be 5 X attacks or 5 quick attacks, and 3 Y attacks or 3 heavy attacks, and you can actually interchange those. So once you hit Y the first time, you're set in the Y pattern. You can either go Y Y Y, Y X X, or Y Y X. And then if you go in the X pattern, you get a little bit of a longer list where you can go X, X, Y, Y, or X, X, Y. It kind of like Dynasty Warriors, except it's actually a little bit more fleshed out.
This feels like there's a lot more moves compared to like the regular Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, at least compared to the most recent ones.
How do you move the camera around?
LB fronts the camera. So if you're facing a direction, hit LB and it'll face you forward in that direction.
Okay.
And
you little shit, Coby.
Yeah, he is. Okay, and so if you press B or circle, you do your special attack.
Oh, thank God. I showed those guys over there in the corner.
Which is actually pretty good as an attack in Rescue Zoro.
You again.
Wait,
did he meet him that with the first time, or is it, I thought? No, I don't know. Like I wasn't paying attention to the beginning of it, and I thought like this was the first time meeting, but I meet in previous scenes.
Yeah, they met previously before this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually one of the best combos. Is XXXY. Although you can mix it up, however. And you're actually mixing up a little now, or A, X, or whatever button you set it to, the dash button. What you can do is you can use an attack, then dash, and then you can actually continue your combo. So you can hit X dash X dash X dash Y, and then you'll do a combo that's like if you just press 4 X's and a Y.
Do I take damage from guns?
You do, except he's so overpowered, it probably wouldn't do any damage. And this is hard mode, but he's level 50, which is, at this point, it's actually pretty high. Also, I put all the freaking level up stuff on him, so he's pretty close to max. And you'll find that a lot with pretty much, not all the characters, but a lot.
Captain Morgan right here.
Yes, that was the Morgan.
That was him exactly.
And one of the interesting things you can actually do is all these Mushu attacks, or I can't even recall what they're called in this, but if you have 2 bars, you can actually hold circle and you'll do a level 2 attack. Except you didn't have quite 2.
Oh, I thought I did.
So if you hold 2 instead of doing the regular rifle, you'll do the 3rd gear attack, which you don't have at this point. But you'll turn your fist giant and you'll smash, and you'll turn your leg giant and you'll smash,
And I'll smash everything.
and then you'll turn small. You'll actually turn small for like 10 seconds.
Oh no, the gate guard has appeared.
I'm a goof.
One thing I have noticed from watching you is that they do actually have a lot of like the characters in it. Like, I'm surprised about how many like minor characters they put into this. Like, they don't get everyone, but they do get a shit ton of people.
Yeah. On certain... There are a lot of minor characters, but you'll also find that a lot of characters do get cut out. It's a little bit funny to see in some of the scenes, like, and one of them where Luffy is, like, punches Bellamy in the face, and he's like, do you know, you asked if I know how to punch. Instead of, like, the Bowie knife guy, who was the, like, second in command, it's just some random asshole, like, computer, just like, oh, get up, this can't be happening. And it's just like, that's not how it happened. Okay, use your super attack.
Oh god.
And you can point it wherever.
I guess I'm pointed there.
Oh, be careful!
Oh shit.
And I found that...
Oh, I'm flying!
Yeah, there you are.
Oh, that's awesome.
You should actually go to the right, because there's... Oh, and each... Hey, you can actually go faster. Each level actually has this, and this is what I was talking about earlier about 100%ing. They call it treasure events, to where there's like these little things like if you do so-and-so, or defeat this enemy unit, or defeat this, which would be closer to the canon story, you'll unlock like a miniature little cutscene. And once you get to the end of the level, the more of those you unlock and the better overall you do on the level, the more stuff you unlock. So this is how, by doing stuff like this and doing well in the level in general, that's how you unlock the final stuff. And as you can see, Nami is fucking ridiculous in this.
I like how friggin' ridiculously huge.
Everyone.
Like,
Everyone... Well, that's a different thing. Everyone is
she
fucking
like
oiled.
16 or... Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that oil.
She's 18.
In this part?
Yeah, she's actually 18.
Huh, I didn't realize that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a year older than Luffy. Luffy's 17. Zoro is 19, and so is Sanji.
Well, they had the time skip, but do they actually say how much time passes through each of their adventures? Like, from one place to another, are they actually implementing, saying that time passes? Because I can't recall that in the story if they do or not.
By the way, you should go south and rescue Zoro before he gets killed.
Yeah. Fuck it.
By the way, if you want to immediately sprint, just hold A, and then you'll immediately enter the dash instead of waiting. And you can just ignore these fucks. Just ignore them. Just run past them. Just
Run!
These guys are assholes. They're ugly. Look at all these kills you are ignoring.
One thing I do notice that when I'm running through a couple of them is that they do have, like, some random generated looking faces. To where at least they don't all look like the same freaking guy.
Yeah, you will notice a lot of... You will eventually, after you play for a while, start picking out guys, which is kind of funny. Go to the right. I've actually seen some guys later in the Thrill Bark arc. There's like zombies, and you'll actually see some of the guys who are normal soldiers in zombie form. And that's pretty interesting to see.
Oh shit, okay, I didn't skip it good. Marine headquarters.
Yeah, and like before, it's the way they map it is really fucking confusing and irritating. But once you get the handle of it, it feels pretty good. So you might actually have to put in a little bit of time before this feels comfortable, and it's a little bit irritating. They probably could have done a little bit better on that. And oh, shitty childhood memories. She fell down the stairs. Everyone has
I pushed her down the stairs.
Everyone has like these super like and no, my friend fell down the stairs.
I might have pushed her.
I bet they're gonna pull some bullshit to where it's like, no, Tashigi is actually her. She didn't actually die. She came back from a coma or something.
I hope not. That'd really disappoint me. I do like how that one soldier had that eye-covered nap thing.
Zoro actually has like the most shallow story out of all of them. Does anyone else have more shallow? No, it's like Zoro really has the most shallow story.
Usopp has a decent one.
Nami has like the whole Nami and Robin have the biggest like
Robin, I would say,
story.
has a
Robin and then Nami. Like they have like the two most holy shit arcs.
Which one is yours?
Well, Brook also has an interesting arc, but it's kind of short.
Brook is sad.
Yeah.
His isn't so much devastating as it is just like kind of depressing.
It is slightly depressing. But it's also happy because of the story.
Yay!
Oh, no.
And I did like how like all the characters are ridiculous heights. Like
Don Flamingo is fucking huge. Like you, in this game, you'll come across like giant enemies, and they'll be like 5, 6, 7 times your size. And then Don Flamingo is like 2 feet shorter than him, so he's like fucking 8, 9 feet tall. It's like, holy shit, Flamingo!
Well, I do know, looking at the wiki, apparently, like, they made Brook like 8 feet something.
You should use your Mushu.
And they've made, I know Robin was like 6'3", same height as me.
Wait, is that canon or just in this game?
I think he actually said that it was,
Pull it up?
yeah. Like, I'm talking about like the actual wiki, not like on here or whatever.
Jesus Christ, Robin's 6'3"?
Yeah. And apparently she's the 3rd tallest, and Frankie is like 7, like 10 or something retarded.
That makes a little bit of sense, the fucking retarded cyborg.
Frankie is broken. Please nerf.
Press select.
Select.
Okay, you don't have it yet. Later, once you get in this level, you can use your... What was that?
What?
Nothing. Later in this level, you'll be able to use your special attack, and you activate that by select. And you get that by kicking ass in general. Your like whatever ally you have selected, your meter with them will build up, and once it hits level 3 or max, then you get to use special slack. You can actually punch people, it's kind of funny. And you can dash, so...
Yeah!
You can still actually fight.
What do I do? I guess beat the crap out of this guy.
Fuck that guy. By the way, the most powerful combos against single guys are YYX is one of the best ones. XX. Yeah, that one actually does a shitload of damage against individual enemies. YX is the bell combo, where you pick them up and fucking sling them. So YX will devastate them.
The controller's really loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do like how the life ups look the exact same as the Dynasty Warriors. It looks like they just reskinned it.
I mean, overall the game feels better than Dynasty Warriors games.
It's kind of depressing because that tells me that they really haven't been trying too much with Dynasty Warriors.
They haven't.
Like, that they can put a game out like this, it seems like the creators are just tired and they're just using it as a cash grab when it's just like...
It is. Well, you know, I'm not gonna be any too pushy about it. Yeah, it's a little overused.
Like, I would love it if they started, like, doing more stuff like this, so Omega Force, like... I love these, like, stupid, like, just,
they actually
hack and slash things. Where they're just, like, mindless genocide things. And for,
You've already killed nearly 2,000 people.
Jesus Christ.
Killed that. Knockout.
KO.
KO.
Yeah, that's what happens.
They really don't like there are clearly times where Luffy and Zoro kill people, but it's just like no.
Actually,
don't pay attention to that.
I've reread the manga. And it looks like they do like have a lot of things where people get like brutally killed in like the first chapters that I don't remember, and it's just like yeah,
Murder.
oh yeah, and they do also have secret objectives. Like they kind of give you an area, but you have to figure out what to do for yourself, which is what I just did.
Yeah, fuck up the asshole stuff. Little sweat drops of nervous.
Oh jeez, I wish I could do sweat drops of nervousness.
just
random, like when I just talk
sweat drops just like fly off your face, and the people are like, Jesus Christ!
Just when I talk to someone and then I just start sweating like that.
And oh,
My voice starts sounding really weird just to fuck with people. Well, maybe you should check behind you.
What?
I don't know if I want to look back now.
And cutty.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, that's an amazing cutscene.
No, now he's here. And so bosses actually have 3 life bars. You can't beat them all in one hit. You'll knock down one segment, and then then they'll actually go into like a berserk mode. You can't damage them, and then you can damage them.
That's pretty cool. Oh shit! Wrong time to go, Tiny.
You can still go at them, show them your power. Oh, you can dodge those with A. A basically makes you invincible.
A does?
Just like
Dash.
dashing. I mean, you probably shouldn't dash at it.
Sure?
I said basically makes you invincible, not actually.
Ah, you lie. Okay, Zoro's doing me a friendship thing.
Hit select. Oh shit, I also unlocked Gear Second. This is super uncanon. Well, actually,
Triple sword.
you go into a rage mode once you max out like your friendship thing by just doing well in general, getting lots of kills and stuff. And then you enter that rage mode. You just do more damage in general.
Can you hit me while I'm doing Mushu?
You should be able to now.
What's it called? I don't know. I just keep referring to it as Mushu mode.
In rage mode, they can hit you. And you'll also see them enter rage mode themselves quite often. And you see how it said get coins? That's what I was talking about earlier. Since you faced Morgan and you just beat him, you get some coins where you can spin those in characters. And you know what? After this, like, yeah.
After this, we'll go ahead and play like a free mode where we'll do like show some of the other aspects and like characters and stuff, because we didn't really show off too much here as much. I do love those anger veins. Look at how angry he is.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know, the characters look way too shiny. It looks like they have like Play-Doh like characters, and then they just kind of like wetted them up a little bit, and then they just did lines over them.
I don't know, it's just funny in certain cutscenes they look like they're covered from head to toe in oil, and you'll see this especially in like fucking Nami and Robin is just like whoa.
With Morgan's defeat at the hands of Luffy.
Summary, also it's completely in Japanese. No English.
Yes.
Look at that dude. That is not the same dude from the manga.
Subs for the win. I want a bonus round where I beat the fuck out of Coby.
You can't beat Coby. But if you want to skip this all, you can just hit space on the keyboard.
Yeah, I'll just go
fast
through
forward to it.
fast, so that way if anyone wants to see, they'll be able to see.
Cutscenes! Also, one of the things you can do is you can actually hit tab, and that will automatically do it to where, well, if you skip it, it doesn't really matter. If you hit tab on while you're watching cutscenes, it'll actually, whenever they finish talking, it'll automatically skip to the next cutscene, and that can, if you prefer to have a little bit of a
Anime feel, I guess.
I guess it flows a little bit better if you just hit tab and let it play out. But if you're like us and you read fast and you're like, what the fuck ever, I'm too busy, I'm a cool guy, just mash X.
I'm gonna mash it so hard.
Since I am a cool person, I will mash X.
Oh no. I wasn't perfect.
That S is actually really fucking hard to get.
Parmesia. Get coin. What does this mean?
What that basically means is you get coins from every single battle, and at this point, like, all characters have their little coin things to level up, and I'll probably show that later. But since Luffy's already pretty much maxed out, that's not going to really do anything unless it's a special one. New item. Why is it a new item?
I did it!
You did literally nothing better than I did.
I did all of it better than you.
Okay, so,
I guess we'll go ahead and do like a dream. Yeah,
sure,
we'll have you play
yeah.
dream and do, like, what, a random guy.
Okay, so, yeah. So basically, and I'm not going to hit start because that would delete all my progress. If you hit start, you go like, oh, a pirate has emerged to end become the Pirate King, and then you can choose whoever you want. Which is kind of funny because if you hit continue, you can just, again, choose whoever the fuck you want. So basically that means it's pointless.
What's actually cool is that you can actually play as, like, what, all these characters? Are there any you can't play as?
I'm not sure so far. On one of the things, and you know what, I can actually show this real quick. Well, this part actually has a little bit of a loading screen, but whatever. Let me see. And this is what I was, if I can get to it. Here we are. This is what I was talking about earlier, is everyone has a skill poster, and by doing certain things, get 300 ally kills, get 500 kills, get 2,500 kills, you unlock these little things, little boosts, and you can put those on any character under the skill slots. And so you can see I'm actually missing quite a few, and depending on how, like, I've already put 30 hours, a decent chunk into this game, and depending on how much I continue to have fun, I might 100%. Another thing is these coins, which I was talking about. So I already got most of the normal coins, but in addition to these, you got the special ones you need to put on the characters to max them out. Also, another thing is Legend! If you 100% levels, you'll actually get these little comic strips, and once you get them all, it'll form a huge picture. I have no idea if there's like some super ultra thing like you did it at the end, but I'm probably gonna do it anyways.
There's Robins, there's Siamese. It's fun recognizing all the different flags they have.
Yes. Okay, so again.
So who's your main?
Well, I pretty much main as the main.
Oh.
Well, technically, Whitebeard is sick as all shit.
Let's play as Whitebeard.
I think I'll show how the level up works real quick, and then I'll play as Whitebeard.
No, do Whitebeard shock value. Just go like, I'm Whitebeard!
So, again, these are the coins that I've earned playing as Luffy. You don't have to play as Luffy. If you play against Luffy or you play with Luffy, you'll just get these coins. And so, since I've already played a decent amount with him...
Replaying the levels and all that?
Yeah, replaying the levels. Playing in Dream Mode will also get these. You can put points into them, and so it'll actually vary. Like, this is Baroque Work only characters, and so level up, you go to the next tier, and so as you level up these tiers, then the coins get rarer, and you can only get them by going through the legendary game or playing it in Dream Mode. And so that's going to be kind of the basics for leveling up on each of these. And these are going to be for leveling up and getting their special moves. For the side characters, it's actually easier to unlock the special stuff. Like I was saying earlier, Luffy's is actually kind of hard to get some of the special stuff, but for some of the other characters, you can just... Like Smoker, I just poured all the shit in and I basically maxed him out without playing him once. And these, again, are the break limit stuffs.
I'm glad it doesn't force you to play players if you want to level them up.
Yeah. And so these little coins... Another thing about these coins is once you unlock these rare coins, the ones with the yellow little border, they're permanently unlocked. Which is kind of nice, so instead of having to grind over and over to get the same coin, you can just... This will be on all the other characters. And you know what? I have a question. Why is this here?
What do you mean?
This is the thing they did at Alabasta.
Mm-hmm.
That's Ace.
Oh. I wish they'd get a tattoo of that. Like, I can't remember if that ever shows up again or not. But it'd be cool if they had a tattoo of just, like, actually showing off their piracy.
And mean they'll shit ton to Vivi. Okay, and
Like BB's the only one who has a tattoo of it.
hey guys, I still got the tattoo, remember?
Oh, that's awkward. We have a different tattoo in the exact same spot.
We moved on. We got this cool, like, hourglass tattoo.
It actually says fuck BB.
We were hanging with some people, and they're like, fuck VB, and we're like, yeah, I guess fuck VB.
Alabasta was an inside job.
Yeah. Okay, and so here's another thing you can do is, if you can actually main a single character, and if you want to, you don't even have to. You can actually just, in order to level them up, you can just throw money at them, which you'll get through just playing levels and...
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, so basically I can just throw 900,000 or 9 million.
That's like
I think that's
9 million.
Yeah, that's 9 million. So I can basically just throw 9 million at Ace, and since you get quite a bit of money in each level, he's basically maxed out, and you can see how his stats are still low. Once you put in all those level up coins, they'll basically all look like this. But
so wait, what does the level do? There's level, and then there's the coins. The level, what does each one affect?
Both. It's a synergy thing.
Okay, so both of them together. Okay.
So like even if you hit level 50, if you don't put a single coin in, they're gonna have like half of all their stats. But if you put in all the coins and you don't have any levels, it's gonna be half.
That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and start.
Okay, and so I'm probably gonna play as the character I play a shit ton. He's fucking overpowered and he's awesome to play as.
It's Lubu.
He's pretty much a Lubu of this game. Even if characters are the same levels and have the same stats, you'll notice that their movesets are actually usually pretty different, and so...
Okay, so what's this mode? You're going around and conquering each island?
Yeah, basically each island has a little kind of objective you can do, and if you don't feel like doing that, you can also... Well, that's basically the main thing of this. You can also hunt down characters like Coby's here, and Jesus Christ, Whitebeard is huge. Look at Coby!
Look at that little shit.
So you can go to certain islands, and so I'm gonna play as Whitebeard. I'm gonna try to crush Coby's skull in.
Try to.
I am gonna proceed to crush Coby's skull in.
There we go. That's better.
Whitebeard,
He's like, oh my god!
I cannot handle my mirth at this little shit child. Although Coby might have Conqueror's Hawkeye, which is like the hypest one of all of them. It's kind of pointing towards that. And as you can see, these are the special coins I haven't earned from doing the thing. I don't have enough Shank coins either. Shank.
Doesn't this game also have its own ending?
I don't know.
Like that's what I like. I think was told or like read about it, something like that, where it has its own ending, which is kind of cool. Like I wish more games would do that, even like just like not canon endings, but just like like this is what could happen.
They kind of did that in the Naruto one. I don't know. It felt a little bit awkward on the Naruto one because they're just like happily ever after, which is kind of like how that Naruto actually ended.
Okay, never mind.
It was different and it felt awkward at the time, but now that it's ended and it's kind of awkward, it kind of fits in line. So you know what? Whatever, it's fine.
I'm so glad that I just stopped reading after a while because the ending supposedly just such shit.
Mostly it's just kind of a completion thing where like I've already read like 300 chapters, gonna keep on reading. Okay, so
started in.
So now we're gonna play as Whitebeard. He's fucking huge, and for some reason allies with Arlong. And Inru. I really want to unlock Inru.
Is it just random each time what we get out
Giants.
of it? Oh look, there's a giant.
And although they might have the same stats, the movesets are actually super different, and so you'll find that certain characters are still more overpowered, even though they have the same stats.
So is Arlong a temporary ally or is he a permanent ally?
He's a temporary ally.
Okay.
There's no permanent allies in this. You're just gonna be
So it's basically like the Empires mode where you're just doing random like allies. No.
And yeah, Whitebeard is so fucking awesome. This attack will actually go to like pretty much the end of the screen. And then there's this attack.
Do they have Dory and what's his face?
Dory and Broggy? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. They did. I'm pretty much sure they not.
That's a shame because those are like the only real giant characters. Them and like what's the face guarding the gate?
Yeah, on the CP9 arc. And actually I didn't mention this before, but at certain points in battles, certain characters will have hero things, and you notice how instead of the yellow it usually is on Imru's, it's actually purple, and that's actually level 4 and so since I got to level 4 of it, there's actually an area of effects attack happening all across the field. These blue lightning things that are storming down, they they really don't hurt me at all, and they'll just do gradual damage to the enemy. And Whitebeard's second attack is 2-tier, which is fucking amazing.
Heaven and Earth shit. Oh, that's so awesome.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
I love how it shows like grab marks in the air from his fingers where he just like rips the shit.
He's just pretty much like the sickest shit. And charge up. Also, all characters kind of have an RB attack, kind of like Whitebeard's, but Whitebeard's is one of the better ones, to where you just...
I wonder what the fuck Gold Rogers thing was. Or Gold D. Rogers.
Gold D. Rogers. Also, I should be using this. Each time you use this, you'll actually... And the fucking Hawkeye ability, which is awesome. They're just foaming at the mouth once I activated it.
You have to activate it? Oh, that's a shame. Like, I would hope it would be on all the time we're just walking by.
Well, Shanks actually has, his thing is more Hawkeye than, like, any other character. Which kind of makes sense since he has, like, fucking one arm.
I love that Shanks still managed to become, like, this pirate lord badass even with one arm. And he doesn't have a hook.
And so you can see, by using the D-pad up and down, I'm changing characters. Since you'll see on the left side of Inru's picture, there's a little handshake thing. That means whenever I use an ally attack from then on, he's going to be there. And that'll reset after every battle. So it's actually in your best interest to use each character, because as you use each character, your attacks become more and more powerful.
You're fighting Garp?
Yes. Enru is about to retreat. That's stupid. Where is he?
Although your map disappeared.
I guess Enru would. I'm not sure. I guess he would kind of lose to Garp. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. Garp doesn't have any powers, right? He's just badass.
I'm pretty sure he's just badass, although we really don't know too much about Garp, actually.
Other than he throws cannonballs.
He fucking chucks cannonballs.
He's just like, I'm a man, I'm gonna chuck a cannonball.
Chuck this cannonball. Oh, not the front of the pet shop. This is Buggy Island, or the clown one.
Wait, it actually has a place?
Like, yeah.
Show me where it is after you beat the fuck up Garp.
I'm really not doing fucking Whitebeard much justice. Yeah, well, it's not showing it right now, but there is actually a stuff for all of it. I'm in front of the pet shop, and you'll find that...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, pet food. You'll find that all the levels actually have little details like that, which is kind of nice.
That's awesome. Oh, the people behind... Coby has this type of team at their disposal, and yet they just keep on making Dynasty Warriors the same. Oh, that's why I'm so glad. Berserk, One Piece, even Naruto.
See, on that, now I have both Arlong and Enru.
Kingdom. I want them to do a Kingdom Warriors. Kingdom would be so fucking awesome. Why don't they have a good anime
Wait,
as well?
Luffy? Prepare to die, Luffy! You little shit!
What a shitlord.
Come here! I'm gonna crush it!
You and Arlong fight for justice.
Oh shit, it's fucking future.
He's too strong!
And so y'all also see it in here. Triple attack! So it's kind of nice. The kills still count towards
I like how you're stuck in the ground.
I have destroyed Luffy. I am the hero.
The hero we deserve.
You have spirit. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I do like how they have like specific stuff like for whoever character you're
Fuck with. Everyone here! I'm gonna level up. Yeah! Just instant win. I'm gonna clear the entire screen now, and it's gonna rain guys.
Who the heck are those guys?
They're generic guys.
How far does this arc go? How far does this arc go to? The game arc.
The battle at Don Flamingo. So I don't think it goes any further than the Don Flamingo arc.
That's actually kind of funny because that's exactly where I'm at in the manga. Or I like to just basically read arcs and then just like let it sit for an arc or two and then come back and reread the whole thing again.
Yeah, so basically it ends at the exact same place as well, I haven't actually finished the game, but that's pretty much what it's looking like based on how the levels are set up. Let's see.
Wow, that's an awesome general. Oh, look at that afro in the face.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are basically clones. Not to, well, to be honest, yeah, they are kind of clones. And so that's a giant Captain Morgan. You see how he has the fucking jaw? Yeah. So he's basically a giant Captain Morgan. And you'll see this with a lot of characters. A lot of them will be like giant Arlong, or they will look like giant Arlong, but they'll have the basic same moveset. Kind of like in Dynasty Warriors when you run a... Ah, god damn it, I faced the wrong way. When you run into like a random ass general who uses the same weapon.
That base commander.
Fuck that base commander.
You scared Coby.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, oh no.
Okay, please nerf. This is fucking ridiculous.
This is what he's doing to his own guys. Imagine what he'll do to us.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. The giant stood up, he's like, no, fuck you, and then he got thrown back.
It'll go further than that reach, actually. And so,
Enru is fucking...
Another thing is at the end of the thing, you'll get an evaluation. The exclamation marks are getting kills with your allies, or during rage mode, all kills will be like ally kills. And so, it's usually in your best interest to use this mode as often as you can to get those up and to get a better grade and just unlock more stuff. It still counts as your kills if you want to be like, oh no, technically they're all my kills. I'm the true hero.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 minutes left. Quick, Nick, beat the level.
And that's, there we go, S rank.
Oh, there's Coby!
Cover! I killed some random guy! Use it before my meter runs out. Another kind of cool thing is you can actually cancel out of this by hitting select again, and it'll set it back to 2 charge instead of 1.
I wish they showed more of Enru. Enru is fucking awesome. I love his Logia is ridiculous. Is there anything close to that really right around now? Like even Blackbeard couldn't. Like, could he do much?
I don't know. Blackbeard is fucking.
Blackbeard is
the antagonist.
Yeah. Whitebeard, not really. Maybe the Proton guy, Light dude. But he only just like he can only make himself go at the speed of light. Can he actually control light or?
Kaizuru, I think his name. One of the admirals, the Light Admiral. I don't know. I really want to unlock the Light Admiral too because the fucking I unlocked fucking one of Hancock's things. Her little snake ear loop. God, I just know all this stuff. I am just wasting precious brain space on this fucking anime garbage.
We could be doing something successful, fixing cars, learning more about computers, stock markets.
My anime and my One Piece and my dreams.
But how else am I going to find out what a man's romance is?
I gotta learn my morals from someplace. And
it's got to be this garbage.
If I'm not gonna learn it from family, although I'm gonna learn it from this garbage. I gotta kill the fucking lion to save the dog.
No, take on Hawkeye.
Hawkeye? Sure. Oh fuck! I need to destroy this island real quick. It's level 15. It'll be an instant.
Alright, then we'll go ahead and fast forward to the end of the battle with Shanks.
The plan has failed. I got lost.
God damn it, Zoro. God damn it, Nick.
Shit.
What do you mean, you lost?
I lost. There was a side objective, and I wasn't paying attention at all, and I lost. Everyone's clapping. Shit. Game over.
Ah, god damn it.
Bye, guys. I've lost. I'm a loser.
Bye.
Bye. Ugh.